The drama is finally over. The Chicago Bears have signed rookies Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams to their contracts, meaning we have signed the entire class and have our quarterback and future wide receiver on the books. Williams signing a 4-year, $35.49 million contract with $25.5 million in his signing bonus, along with Rome Odunze signing a 4-year, $22.7 million contract with $13.3 million in his signing bonus. After all that, according to SpotRack.com, the Bears have about $12.33 million left in cap after signing those two, which gives them plenty of room to go out and sign a cap-friendly, strong veteran to a 1-year contract to add to this roster before training camp. And I would really hope that Ryan Poles does this, because one of those guys that could be on that I'm going to talk about today, I'm talking about 3 of them, could be a game changer for this team moving forward. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below in a little bit. But hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to talk about 3 different free agents today that the Bears can bring in. The first one being Conor Williams, who last played for the Miami Dolphins, is one of the more premier centers in the NFL over the last 3 seasons, and still has a lot of gas left in the tank even after tearing his ACL. And trainers are saying that he's making huge strides and could be back in time for week 1, so a low risk, high reward type situation. The other guy I'm going to talk about today is Yannick Ngakoue, who is one of our old friends and has been showing on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that he is ready to get to work. He looks really good. He looks like he did before he came to the Chicago Bears last season, and he really started to heat up when he was paired with Montez Sweat, so something to consider there. And the final guy, Emmanuel Ogbah, also known as the modern-day Nigerian Nightmare, is one of the proven edges over the last decade in the NFL and could find the fountain of youth with pairing with Montez Sweat. A good gap filler till Austin Booker is ready as well. I'm going to go through these three guys today, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And to celebrate the Bears signing Williams and Odunze, I'm going to be giving away one of their jerseys to 2 lucky people. You can choose which one you want after I reach out to you, but 2 people will win. To enter, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You need to listen to what you need to comment after I talk about Yannick Ngakoue, and the winner will be announced on the community page this Friday, so stay tuned for that. So the first guy I'm going to talk about today is Conor Williams, a 27-year-old, 6'5", 312-pound center who has played for the Dallas Cowboys and Miami Dolphins, has been one of the more premier centers in the NFL during his time while being after drafted in 2018. He is a hell of a center, and let me just put that out there real quick. He can block, he's downright nasty, he's in the trenches, and he absolutely guards his quarterbacks very, very well, and his running backs, because he's solid at run and pass blocking. During his career, he's played in 83 games, starting 77 of them, with over 5,000 snaps and 50 penalties. 1% of his snaps are penalties. A lot of them are going after guys who are messing with his teammates, kind of like what Tevin Jenkins does. So this guy's just downright nasty. And though I believe Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus would tell him, hey, don't get penalized, I like that energy for this team because we have a lot to prove. People are going to be going after our rookies, especially Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams, and I would love to see a guy sticking up for them. In his best 2-year span from 2022 to 2023, he played in 26 games with over 1,500 snaps and only 10 penalties because he probably had that conversation, hey, you're going to get fined for how much you're getting penalized. And also just in overall, he wants to be on the field to help out his team, and tearing his ACL wasn't ideal, and you could tell he was very upset about it, but he's ready to come back and make some noise in the NFL. He got a PFF grade during that time of 86.5, which is top 5 amongst centers in the NFL during that time period, and the Bears could really use that. An aggressive player that is downright in the trenches, that just gets the job done. Very strong at 6'5", 312 pounds, dominates defensive tackles, is really good at picking up double teams, and really athletic as well. This guy is the full package, reminds me a lot of Olin Kreutz in his prime during his time with the Chicago Bears, and could be a huge addition for this team if they decide to go in that direction. Now, Yannick Ngakoue, now remember, listen to what you need to comment in the comment section below in order to enter that giveaway. Yannick Ngakoue, 29 years old, had a down year last year with the Bears, but that was after he got Montez Sweat, really kicked it up. He's been in the NFL for 9 years, standing at 6'2", 246 pounds, playing across a variety of different teams. And his stats are pretty darn solid for being in the NFL as long as he's been. 224 total tackles, 176 of them being solo, so way over half. 71 tackles for loss, 142 quarterback hits, 69 sacks, nice, 13 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, 21 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries. This guy is a turnover machine, great at getting pressure on the quarterback, and that's what we need him to come in and do because we have a great defense overall that can stop pretty much everything else. We just need one more pass rusher. And last year with the Chicago Bears, he had 22 total tackles, 13 of them being solo, 6 tackles for loss, 7 quarterback hits, 4 sacks, and 1 pass deflection. 2.5 of those sacks came after Montez Sweat joined the team. He also missed the remaining 4 games with an ankle injury. On top of it, 5 of his 7 sacks also came after that. Yannick was heavily double teamed during his time in the NFL, especially with the Chicago Bears. And it was really tough for him to make numbers, and he still made do with what he had, even before Montez Sweat came. His best year was in 2018 with the Jaguars, where he had 28 total tackles, 25 being solo, 13 tackles for loss, 33 quarterback hits, and 9.5 sacks. This guy can prove he can get after the quarterback. He is a backfield wrecker, and he does struggle against the run, overrunning running backs a little bit, but creating pressure on the quarterback is what we need. We have the linebacker room to do it. Overall, I am super, super excited about Yannick Ngakoue and what he brings. And oh yeah, what you need to comment in the comment section below in order to win that Caleb Williams or Rome Odunze jersey. Just comment FGB. You guys know it already. I hope you didn't go look back in the comments to see what people already commented. But overall, comment FGB in order to enter that jersey giveaway. You'll find out if you're the winner on Friday. So yeah, 99% of my audience is men according to YouTube analytics. And hello to the 1% of ladies that watch. We truly support you. But I have something that you should all hear about because, you know, guys, amazing for you. And ladies, a great gift for that man in your life. I have to tell you about Cuts because I absolutely love this stuff. I have a dad bod. I own it, hoping it doesn't go away. It's been pretty active since 2013, so let's keep that ball rolling. But Cuts makes me feel like I don't have that dad bod. It is an amazing product that is slim, that's comfortable, it breathes. For them sweaty boys out here, I'm a sweaty boy as well. It just is so comfortable and makes you look unreal. So comfort and looking unreal, a great combination. Get ready to be the most stylish of your crew this summer with Cuts. Most guys would wear a t-shirt every day of their lives if they could. The problem is that most t-shirts are not acceptable to wear to work or out on a hot day. Today's sponsor, Cuts, has finally changed that. Cuts t-shirts are such high quality, wrinkle-free, and so buttery soft that you can look like you're dressing up even when you're dressing down. And yeah, you heard that, wrinkle-free. Big thing for this guy right here. You never have to substitute comfort for fashion ever again. Dive into summer with Cuts and embrace that summer state of mind with Cuts for a limited time, because for you guys, get 20% off your entire order when you use code JAYBEARS. It's on the screen, JBears at checkout. That's 20% off your entire order at cutclothing.com with promo code JBears. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and style with Cuts Clothing today. Link is in the description, and let me know what you guys think. So finally, let's go to Emmanuel Ogbah, the other edge I'm going to be talking about today, who has played in the NFL for 8 years, standing at 6'4", 275 pounds, and only 30 years young. He's entering the final years of his top play, but again, I don't know, 1-year rental. I think this guy could really dig deep and have those career stats that he had a couple years ago that I'm going to hit on. But in his overall career, he's played in 107 games with 268 total tackles, 158 being solo, with 41 tackles for loss, 101 quarterback hits, 42.5 sacks, 39 pass deflections, 8 forced fumbles with 4 fumble recoveries, and 1 interception. Back in 2021, he had 12 pass deflections with 9 sacks and over 40 tackles. This guy is an absolute machine. I can see why they call him the Nigerian Nightmare, because he's big, he's fast, he's tough to take down, and could be a huge addition for this team. Ryan Poles actually picked him up when he was the assistant general manager in Kansas City on a one-year contract, and Ogbah was a huge reason why the Chiefs won their first Super Bowl. So I could see the connection being there and him coming to the Chicago Bears, and I would absolutely love to see it. So who do I want? I want Yannick Ngakoue, man. He knows this defense. He knows this locker room. He was a leader. He's a good guy to have in the on and off the field. He worked with the Bears all the way up to he was a free agency to get healed. They know where he stands. He looks good. Overall, just everything that you want, Yannick Ngakoue brings it. So I would love to see him in a Chicago Bears uniform again, and that's my vote out of these three. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts too. And again, make sure you enter our Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams jersey giveaway by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting FGB. And for 2 extra entries, sending it to 2 friends. But with that, thank you as always for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down, baby.